Hey, great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm alliebeemac. Welcome back to my playthrough of Life is Strange Reunion. Our girls have officially done the reuniting. Hence, listen. Listen. So we've got our women shirt, because it's just women. Specifically our women. Oh my god. Sorry, I've got really bad allergies. Hold on. I'll be trying not to cough directly into the microphone because that is a bad auditory experience. All right, let's pause. Hi, lovely to see you guys. Hey, Croc. Hey, Jeremiah, who's getting some coffee. Hey, Tone. All right, let me pause this music and let's get into the actual game. Let's get into the gaming of the game. I'm so excited. Our girls are good. So last stream, you guys may or may not have noticed, I disappeared suddenly. My computer just crashed. It said, sorry, something's gone wrong. And then I guess, I don't know if I put off updates for too long or what, but it just decided enough was enough and restarted midstream. To be fair to my computer, well, because it did say like an error has occurred or something like that, but I'm never quick enough to take a picture of it, so I can't remember the exact wording. But it was ominous like that. Hello, Spy Kids. Oh, that's ominous as well, Aura. Be careful if you're wearing headphones. Should I be turning my mic sensitivity down? Big lunch! Oh my gosh, big lunch! What? No! Oh no! You guys are so mean. You guys are terrible. Oh, we'll skip past the stuff that we already did.
Could be anywhere by now.
All of the things we already did with her, we will skip past this time.
She probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
We hadn't found her yet, but we had already done that. Can I really not skip? Ugh. That's so annoying. If it makes me replay things.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
It won't let me skip. I already saw this, and then my computer crashed.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Fine, I guess it'll be a good refresher.
Needed to get out of there.
Disrespectful of the game, frankly.
Are you okay?
It's been a day.
Spike,
Owen's breathing down my neck.
Sorry, the reason I'm talking over this
Up
is
to
because
my
I already
angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
Says I remember not updating my PC, and then you had to
asked if he could borrow.
Then you asked your neighbor to help you out.
Something important.
Like I usually update my PC regularly enough, so it feels.
Stoner.
I mean, I guess if there was some like really big update that needed to be pushed out, not for this. I don't know if this was it.
It's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time
Previously
sensitive.
on Allie B. Allie was very very convinced that the
Does it
gnomes are
have
going
to
to
do
take
with the
over. And
Mabon
guess what,
party by any
motherfuckers? She was
chance?
correct. The gnomes caused the
Mabon?
fire.
Well,
If you've ever played
What-
any
what is
Sims
that?
game, you would fucking know. Maybe you should
Reggie,
pay attention to Peak.
I know the
Actually,
party
I
was
guess The Sims
officially
kind of sucks now.
cancelled.
It's a huge. I mean, to be fair,
It would be
it's
a
been going
very
downhill as a
bad
series,
idea to
and then it
hold
got
it anyway.
bought by a horrible evil company.
I always
As if
appreciate
EA
your
wasn't
advice,
evil
Max.
enough. Exhausting.
it's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with
God, the
you
secret
and
society
Owen
is so
about?
bad at being secret.
Sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just
Sims 3 was
ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who
Again,
really understands
same thing.
anything these days?
an incredibly relatable.
What does that
sentiment.
word even mean? You know?
Who even understands anything?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
The gnomes caused the stream to stop.
That was
I
definitely
forgot about
Reggie.
this fucking.
But what about the rest of the quad?
I mean, I guess it makes
When
more sense
Safi
than
was
crawling
impersonating
away.
Owen, she
And I
took
guess
a
if I saw someone
Caledon
crossing, I
folder
would find
from
that
Vin.
so, or crawling, I would find that
That's
super
my
weird.
tell.
But at the same time, I also feel
Anyone
like
with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
my favorite man,
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
and then we already talked to our student, and we talked to the professor, and we took a picture of a new gnome. I also got a copyright claim on my last video for copyrighted music, despite super specifically having "don't copyright me" stuff.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Listen.
Not yet. He was with a student.
Did
I'm
I
just
already
sitting
geek out
outside
over
the
this?
planetarium,
Yeah.
trying to
Am I gonna
imagine
do it
what it'd
worse?
be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses.
In what way, Spy Kids? Like,
I wish I could be
she
there for
changes her
this
hair color a
meeting
lot,
of the
like that.
minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too.
Listen,
He
we
get a
can
little
love Reggie, but we
test-happy
can
when
also
it comes
bully
to
him because
powers
it's
and
kind of funny.
timelines.
On
We
my
can also
trip
bully
out
him a
here,
little.
I spent
Like if someone
hours
else bullies him, I
wondering
feel
what it would
sad.
be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
Well, she currently has green, and
did
she's
you
already had
expect?
blue.
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
Again, I already
I
reacted to all
wanted
of
to.
this.
I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess,
Max is so
this trip is going better
forward
than you
with her
expected.
flirting with her. I'm so proud of her.
Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Like when Max says that thing, and here's the thing, I can be very emotionally honest and forward with like friends and stuff like that. The idea of being romantically, like Max is like, you made me so happy. It's like, what was it? I've never felt this happy. It's like you invented a new emotion for me. And she doesn't take it back. She doesn't try to cover it up. She just says it. Insane. Are there any games coming? I mean, I was excited for this one. I don't even know what's coming out, if I'm being honest. I'm so out of the loop. I honestly forgot that this one was coming out, and no one reminded me
Sophie
because
knows
they hate
all
me.
the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in,
And then it was these
Maybe
teachers
she'd
who are
choose one of
not
them.
having, who are
Sophie
not
knows
having
all
a
the English
threesome,
teachers. If she wanted to blend in,
couple thing, so that's fine.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max. Can you give us a moment?
What is going out?
We're
What's coming out,
discussing
Spiken?
some plans.
Oh, bye, Jeremiah. Max has put all of her cards on the table, and they are all, I am deeply and irrevocably in love with Chloe, and she's not drawing any new ones. Right? I'm so...
Still no sign of Sophie.
That's, I want to say, amazing character growth, and also a sign that despite all of their time apart, like you can tell Chloe's like a little bit more hesitant. She's holding back a little bit more. She has all of these feelings, and she's going to be there for Max in action and in word, kind of. But like, I think I mentioned this last time, but she lets it slip out sideways.
What?
Right? The way that it's happening is not
What?
as forward as the way as
I wish
what
my
Max is
husband
doing,
was
and
as
I'm
open-minded
so
as
fucking
yours.
proud of her.
Okay.
It shows a
I'll book
surety
us the
in
hotel.
herself, but also a surety in
Try
this
to get one on the
relationship.
top floor. We
Because
could
even,
get
I don't know how
pretty
she was with
loud.
Vince, but with flirting with Amanda, it was so cute. It was so fun. And Max was good at being a little flirty, but she wasn't quite as, you made me feel a new emotion. I didn't even know, like, and she wasn't even saying it like, I don't know. I feel like I could say that, and it's kind of funny. I feel like Max says that, and it's like, oh, I think that that's a real thing that she said.
Sorry. Give us a minute.
What? Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
It is so much. Well, listen, having a presentation together does not mean that the other two things are not true, all right? Let me go talk to this kid.
Save the Abraxas house!
Someone's fighting the power in a weird way.
President Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Hell yeah, man. Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right? Down with President Teller!
Oh, I have to talk to him
Save the
first?
Abraxas house!
Ah! And then we have this
Sophie
sign
was just
saying that they're
shapeshifted as
going
Owen.
to take.
Unsurprisingly, Owen
There's the
is
creeper
being
under
a
the table.
Karen.
All right.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Well, and also, I kind of like
I
that
can't
as
just-
a trait of Chloe's in general. Like, Max was hesitant because she was an awkward teenager, right? And that's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of teenagers are awkward and hesitant. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just something over time. Chloe has always been so fucking, I mean, awkward in the way that all teenagers are, yes, but like so bold and brave and in your face and, you know, take life by the horns type. Except when it comes to the love of her life. And I love that characterization. In all of these other things, she can be angry and this and that, but with Max, she's so tender and soft in a way that scares her because that's not an emotion that she expresses all the time, even with her own mom, which is sad.
Push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Do that HR becomes the president of a liberal arts college. Sounds accurate, right? I mean, my liberal arts college had very good science programs too. You can have both, but it's not. I personally think that liberal arts, well, maybe I'm biased, but our science students put out some people who are a little bit less psychopathic because we have to take some good humanities courses.
I'm not sure he can hear you.
Yeah,
about that.
the quote I have for the end of the stream today is this little poem
is enough to get
that
Owen
I like to
away
think of from
that
Chloe's
folder.
point of view about Max. So that's going to be the quote for the end of the stream. I'm so excited for it. It's a little cheesy, and I'm definitely not going to be able to deliver it as well as the original author does, but... Same, Aura! Well, not known for, but it was one of the good things that we did. All right.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas! What is it now?
I think it's very important to make sure those little science geeks have some humanities courses.
Well, this certainly
I
wasn't
say,
pulled
as a
from the
former
archives.
neuroscience girly.
Must be the real Owen.
Just like I think some of you literature nerd balls need to have a science. You need to have a math. You gotta learn how statistics work and how they can be manipulated. I cannot stress enough how important that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're pretending I read that because I did the first time.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met
Again,
you
what
and
a
switched to
fucking
visual
dick.
arts? What a shame.
Oh my god, that reminds me. I got a new so I'm going to keep my same headphones, but I got a new, I don't know if you guys can tell, but so as you guys know, my headphones are falling apart, yes? You've known this for ages. But this, all of like the covering has basically come off. So I got a new one. I'm so excited. Oh, I want to tell you things about my school, but I can't dox myself on the internet. What was I gonna say? Who needs science and language when you can just use math for everything? Why do you hate the arts? You fucking freak ass.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Does this
Contrary
jacket
to
and
the
my
graffiti
woman
around campus,
shirt?
I'm not a heartless suit. For example,
side
I'm
part
something of
today?
a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Or middle part? What's our vibe? Exactly what a suit would say.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name.
Fucking,
drop.
oh my god.
You've met-
Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? The fucking, Paul Rand, whatever the fucking guy's name was. I haven't heard about him in politics in a while. Is he still alive? He's like young and tall. And he had those awkward photos of him working out. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Juju, it was you! Juju, we were shit-talking you last stream. We were shit-talking you and Lanny about your terrible taste in Finn. We could not, for the life of ourselves, remember who had the awful taste to be obsessed with Finn. Juju! Oh my god. I mean, like, obviously I recognize your name, but I can't believe it was you who... And I was like, oh my god, Juju showed up for another Life is Strange stream. Like, I remembered your name, like, tangentially connected to that, but that's Paul Ryan. Yeah. His favorite fucking band is Rage Against the Machine. What machine do you think they're raging against? It's fine. Rand Paul? I don't know, one of them. The ones that do a lot of
Many have
workouts.
you at
Like
your
he's really,
exhibitions
really
and
tall
such?
and super dorky looking.
Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond
You know what you
recognition,
should do? You should put a Trump arch. I heard that a lot of people are getting funding for those
have you secured
nowadays.
its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better
Again,
judgment,
such
still
a
have
fucking...
majors
All right, I
there.
hate this dude. A hilarious burn from him. That's so fucking funny.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas
I don't know if you guys can
Society.
tell.
Yes.
This is so embarrassing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I tried to do her and Chloe's makeup today. I show you guys my eyelids that look nearly the same as normal. Apparently, I don't have very good eyeshadow or brushes. Or maybe I don't know how to do it. And I think I need like an eyeliner pencil to smudge like you would do back in like the early 2010s.
Out there, I want
Not
to
me,
get
though. I
rid
wasn't
of a
allowed to do
damaged
makeup back then.
building and
I
build
wasn't
some
allowed to use
much-needed
makeup.
classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building.
Listen, can you see that
But
I have
Loretta-
eyeshadow that's trying to
Loretta
copy
Rice
this?
is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and
He
nonsense.
looks
All the more
exactly like
reason to demolish
his
the
character,
house
you know what I mean?
and move past
It's
the
like
rumors
Juju,
once and for all.
he's unnerving because his character's unnerving in the best way.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
What's it called? Determinative nominalism is when you have a name that kind of like determines your life, where it's like, like there's that famous experiment, I don't even know if it's true, where someone named one of her sons winner and the other loser, and then one got a PhD and one became a drug addict and winner became the drug addict. Is there a word for determinative nominalism but for faces? Like you have a certain face and it's like, oh, you're gonna be a jackass, I think actually. You wanna know a fun fact about you is that you're gonna fucking suck actually. I can tell that from your face. Like Usain Bolt. Yes. Exactamundo. Ooh, hello.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
That is a kick-ass sculpture, if I'm being honest.
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
The sculpture elicited a great deal of surprise when it was delivered to Caledon's campus. Communication with the artist revealed it had been commissioned by the previous year by President Fayad, who had no memory of doing so. While its original purpose is unknown, the sculpture has become a meditation on impermanence. It reminds us that our thoughts, our memories, as solid as they feel, are subject to constant change. I actually really do like that. It looks kind of like a dryad vibes, although with like a Sagrada Familia star, so I don't know what that's about. Or like a car emblem. Fine. Also that tone. I still cannot believe that they did not use the cardinal giving a thumbs
Not a
up
folder to be seen. Good.
as their... Can you guys tell that I tried to do makeup? You can see the smudges on my fingers. I was like rubbing it in like that. How's your liquid eyeshadow? Or although you're not really a makeup girly. I'm gonna do your makeup. But I can't... But as long as it's not eyeshadow. As long as it's not eyeshadow. Or maybe you've got nice expensive ones and I could just smudge them on your face and it'll look good. Oh, another... Hey! Just so you know, I knew about you before any other goddamn person did. Before you
Is
could
it
even
me, or are there
have
more of these
photos
gnomes
taken
around
of
than
you,
there
I was
used to
taking
be?
photos of you. You freak. Anyways, I've got a lot of really aggro feelings towards these gnomes, particularly because I tried to take photos of them and then the game didn't let me. And now all of a sudden Max is suddenly noticing them. That's, first of all, for someone who's a hipster, embarrassingly late, right? Max, kind of maybe hurry up on that one. I'm gonna bully you and put makeup on your face, but it has to be a day that I have time because I get very easily distracted and do 75 other things instead of doing the one thing I'm supposed to do. You stole your neighbor's gnome because he looked cute. Well, I hope you're happy knowing that when you
Sometimes
die,
this
that gnome is
sculpture
going
feels
to
like a self-portrait.
rip your soul out
Not today,
and
though.
eat it. You have freed your neighbors from the curse of the gnome, only to have taken it upon yourself. Your soul shall be consumed
Sophie saw
in
my
its
class.
entirety.
Maybe she'd
Enjoy.
shapeshift as one.
I'm thinking about going to grad school for what? What do you have,
Hey,
Caledon?
Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I think that's the only way a person can get a gnome is by stealing or by gifting. I don't think that you could like buy a gnome legally. You know what I mean?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Yeah, Juju's into it.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Oh, don't
Definitely.
forget, you guys, to
But
tell your
I
friends who
wanted to
like
get a
Life is
few more
Strange to
to
come
choose
watch
from.
these streams.
I asked Reggie if he
Do I
wanted to
talk too
shoot
much?
together, but he
Yes.
said he had some
Do I have too many
pressing
opinions?
plans.
Yes.
Lame.
Tell them to come anyway. It'll be fun. We'll have so much fun. Here, I found this
I'll
under my
leave you to
porch.
it. See you in class.
Straight up.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Again, if she had just said, "Oh, that's awesome," for like, what do you want to go to grad school for? And I think Jeanette is a little bit too delicate of a soul. She shouldn't have taken it quite as harsh. But you know, some souls are delicate that way.
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette,
So
I did
embarrassing.
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
We gotta rewind that. Oh, right. So Max told me, Max Gingerbread, hey, good to see you, said that if I asked this girl in the first lesson, like, what is it that isn't in photographs but is in real life or whatever, and she goes, secrets. And I think that's fucking amazing. I love that for her.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, Hey, Max, fancy.
Would the other person have done the correct job on that? Because Loretta said something
I've been
completely
meaning to
incorrect.
ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still
Yes,
new at
Chuck,
teaching,
thank
and
you.
I'm not used to people caring
You're so
about
much
my
better at this than
opinion.
me. Oh my god.
But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
Max is
I'd
after,
love
or
to.
after Max and Chloe. Jeanette is my favorite.
It sounds really
I
pretentious.
loved her artist
Artist
statement. I thought it was
statements are
really
just
good.
like that.
We read
You're
it last
right
stream.
in the pocket.
If you want to be there, if you weren't there, you weren't there, so you're square, and or you can go back and watch it. I loved the note though; it was really good.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class.
sorry,
and some of these
you
programs
like-
have financial aid, so
What on earth
Jeanette,
do you have to lose by applying?
more than
exactly.
Okay. Let's meet after class
Custodian?
on Tuesday.
Disrespectful.
I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey,
Max is doing
don't
a lot
wait
of.
for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Nice 87.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
God, these two fucking.
Sophie
This
has
is new.
shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom. Sophie has shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love...
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him.
Girl, I have no
give him time.
fucking trust
I
in
know
your
how she
taste in
manipulates
faculty.
people with flattery, but it still works.
Girl, you literally backed a manager of one of your students, your child's best friend, to suicide. I would be doubting my instincts more if I was her.
Is this an official
Oh,
graduate
did you just as a
program
heads up,
performance
Restream Bot
review?
is a bot that takes comments from YouTube
Officially,
and puts them on Twitch,
no.
and takes comments from Twitch and puts them on YouTube.
Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school.
Aww.
Caledon's given me
I still
so
don't like you,
much.
but that's cute.
And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
God, he's
This
so fucking
grant
full of
is
himself.
set up to foster
I
the
was
next
sitting here
generation
proud
of
of him.
Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything.
Oh, I can't see it on my end.
clutching
No,
their
I can't. Yeah.
pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
In what way, girly pop? In what way, girly papa?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board.
Well. Strange
us.
auditing student. Wait, does Yasmin know about her daughter's superpowers? I can't remember. Listen, did she cover up a suicide? Yeah, sure. Did she cover up one of her faculty probably stealing from her other students for years? Yeah, sure. But does she know her daughter's
That
superpowers?
was fun.
What a brat.
The turtle
She's such
for
a
part
fucking
2.
brat.
XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Safi's such a fucking brat.
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time.
What? You didn't want that beautiful
Hopefully
campus
now
themed
I can
folder?
get some answers.
You didn't want the most beautiful folder. It's how much ink have they wasted
It
printing all
started
this
in
shit the middle of
December,
the year before
but
you've even
lately
officially
it's been getting
okay,
worse.
whatever.
So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive.
Safi was just kind of
But
hot. What
then
can I
she
say,
told
Max?
me that
Is she or what can I
until
say, Max?
very
She's
recently, this wasn't the case.
evil, but like
But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
see, part of me
I
kind of
have
wishes
some-
I saw the more
I want to say
painful
theories, but they're closer to fears at this point.
reality.
Give me a minute.
Does my eyeshadow look like hers? Someone tell me yes. I
Max
tried
told me
so
you're into
fucking
astronomy.
hard.
You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured
Do
upstairs that
our
could be a
eyes
new
look the
celestial
same? I
object.
tried so hard.
Or it's just a
Is
speck
it
of
because
dust.
I'm not white? And
Either way,
don't have
you can
beautiful
help me name it.
blue eyes.
Seriously? You're on.
She's so cute.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Oh man. Okay. And then we saw that already. Good looks and updates. Update, I was wrong. There are more stairs. Okay, came in. Holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you. Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand. Because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are gonna love each other. She is such a fucking dork. She's such a dork. She's such a fucking dork.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Thank you for letting me inspect that for no clear reason.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Ah, that would take days to print though, girl. Those take forever. They're so slow.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Portals? One of science and one of art. That's cute. I like that. That's adorable.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Well, hot is technically.
If
It did
I
almost
wanted to
burn
make
the house
Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the
She
two
feels like
with
she's grown a lot.
expertise.
She's not kind of like. She's still like an aggressive person, but she's not as angry at the world as she used to be. Like, she used to be really aggressive to be aggressive because she was wounded and hurt and
So
covering,
many
and like that's how she was
Post-its.
dealing with a lot of her
I've got to
feelings.
take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Moses is going full Pepe Sylvia with this investigation.
Stop making.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Wait, what changed? I remember, like, a couple of windows of fire and a bench. Is that different? Shit, what changed in that photo?
I barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow?
Yikes.
I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Yeah, let's get... Whoop! Everyone say thank you so much to Mark. Mark, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I'm a god amongst mankind. Know it to be true. Everyone say thank you to Mark. Mark says, too many compliments. I'm an amazing woman. Perfect, unstoppable. Clap it up for Allie. Y'all so inspirational. Give her compliments tonight. Not me, although I would love some, but give them to her too. Mark, your willingness to always go out of your way to gas people up is incredibly sweet and so kind. And truly the kind of person that you can rely on when the chips are down. I don't know why you're so nice and so kind always. Everyone's thank you so much, Mark. Mark! Look at yourself in the mirror and say, my God, it must make I know it to be true. Everyone's thank you to Mark. Mark! Everyone's thank you to Mark. Juju, you did! You missed so much. Oh no. If you didn't realize until just now that that was her. Oh my God, you missed their whole reunion, which was so fucking good. I do not need to be gassed up, but we're gonna continue to gas you up. I just want compliments because I tried so hard to do my eyeshadow like hers and I feel like you can barely see it. All right, we need to get onto that website.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board.
That always
This
ends
never
up
ends
well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
All right, anything else to read on here? I don't think so. Looking at a robot. Have nothing to say about said robot.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is... Nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta grab the sun for yourself.
I mean, damn, girl. I love that. Inspired by the
Nobody's gonna give
cherry
it to you.
tree.
You've gotta grab the sun for yourself. I should start leaving mystery graffiti under bar coasters while the band's on tour. Oh, maybe that's whatever the fuck viral marketing means.
What did I miss for Circle of Life? I could have sworn I got it. Anyways, what a neat drawing.
A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but it's finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook, which includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short. Again, so many things that we could randomly pick up for no reason. They're so proud of their 3D mod, and you know what? They did a great job. I'm proud of you too, game.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
She's so cute. Your titties. Space Pimple, Dawn. All of those are so bad. Dawn is so generic. I guess your titties. Space Pimple's icky. Your titties is kind of funny because it's like Uranus. I guess. Oh shit. Well, if I had remembered that it was Rachel's middle name, then I would have done that one. Too late. Too late. I'm too mature. I'm too mature and respectful of previous naming conventions in space to think of something as sentimental as the middle name of the girl I loved.
Wow.
Whatever.
You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out.
And that is my excuse
We'll
if
see if
anyone
anything
asks.
emerges.
Your anus, your titties, your biddies, your penises?
This guy's being very polite to the
All right, check back in
crazy
with
girl who
Moses.
showed up at his office.
So, Professor?
Yeah.
Have you solved me yet?
She's such a dork.
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions.
Your
I'm sure you
coochie
do too.
beautiful. Such a good
Why don't you
recommendation.
start?
Oop.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
You know what, Plitzy? Thank you. Oh, you're gonna name a star after someone you love, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What about naming it after titties? I feel... Thank you. You know what? You know what? Plitzy, named a star after a loved one. Okay, well, have you named it after titties? Have you? Seems like you haven't, actually, so...
She was a friend of Safi's.
Just saying.
They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness.
Oh, maybe I
last
should
year.
do like a line on the inside.
Safi
Maybe
blamed
that would
several
make the
people for
difference.
Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Exactly.
Well-
Exactly. You know what Rachel and Max had in common? Both of them had titties. All right? That could have been a dedication to any woman this beautiful lesbian loved. All right? And for anyone that she needs, if she meets Rachel in the afterlife and she's like, you named a star your titties? And she goes, yeah, babe, after you. She's dating Max now. And she's like, you named a star your titties? Yeah, Max, after you. And your titties. So, you know. In fact, it's uber romantic, if anything. It's like that fucking dude who made a playlist for every like he would like give like would give this woman like, oh, I made this playlist just for you, but it turned out it was the same playlist and he was giving it to every woman he dated and he would just change the name at the top.
It's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
What did you print?
Got it.
I want to know how it turns out.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
Plitzy.
I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
I'm gonna try doing a little bit of eyeliner on my inner corner,
Okay.
see if that makes my vibe.
What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in the mirror.
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't What's happening right now?
Timeline merge.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die.
Almost like
Which
the voice
doesn't
of
make
the
any
first game.
sense, except...
She chose you!
A
Do
year
you have any
ago,
reaction to
a
being the only
storm
one
threatened
chose?
the
I don't want you to be
school and the
traumatic.
town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to
Which
choose
seems like she
between
could've-
Safi and Caledon.
Seems like she could have made that choice.
Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With
But she's the
Safi
only
and all
one
the
who
rest?
remembers the trauma of losing
Yes.
Arcadia Bay. That seems very
Somehow.
lonely. I wouldn't want
Your
to wish
vision
that
started
trauma
when you
on
remembered the
Chloe,
tornado.
though, because I feel like that would
The thing that
change too
couldn't have
many
happened,
things.
but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable.
Uh-oh.
Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that
Uh-oh, buddy. Stop talking about
would
it.
mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
All you gotta do is not think about your hometown ever, and then you'll be fine. What? Your loved ones? Hold on,
Chloe.
hold on. Chloe, I'm
Can you
about to
hear me?
match you. Do we look like twins yet?
Yeah. I hear you.
Are we twins now?
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
Oh, he's our trip babysitter. Thank you, buddy.
It's up.
Ooh, Safi, what's up? I like the view from the real overlook just fine, but this, I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. What the hell? Safi, are you there? Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry to say that last night. Sorry, so it's between alive Sophie, alive Safi, and dead Chloe and dead Safi. What are you doing here? Oh, wait, alive Safi goes, wow, looks like the gang's all here. Alive Chloe, what are you doing here? Dead Safi, being dead mostly. At least some of me is. Alive Safi, she's right. The rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. Alive Safi, I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. Alive Chloe, I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. Exactly. Exactly. She's like, voice close. No, I don't want anything bad to happen to any of my ladies ever. I want nothing bad to anyone ever. But, you know, like there's the pain of being the only person in love with her, and that's, or like of Chloe being, but she would have still fallen in love with her again, which I do think is incredibly romantic. I do think that's incredibly romantic. But just being alone in a kind of trauma that you thought you weren't alone in, I think that that's sad. You know, there has to be some sacrifices to be made, and if you get everything happy all of the time, having to live with a little bit of trauma about something that ultimately didn't happen or did happen to a reality, but or a reality that you no longer live in, I think is more than a fair trade-off. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that can happen? For fuck's sake, death! Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Whoa, this place again. Ugh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Alive Chloe? Hey, E.E. Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great. There's two of her. It's so fucking funny. So funny. Wonderful, but also a little sad. So she says, it was almost too perfect how I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. It was wonderful, but also a little sad. In the truck after we got back before I crashed, I was thinking, Max has a whole new life now without me. Who are to each other now? Can we still fit together? I heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. It is for the best. After years of waiting hundreds of miles and thousands of times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. Look at her with the fucking Sagrada fucking halo ass. The sun. No one can give you the sun. You gotta reach out and grasp it for yourself. Yeah, you do, Chloe. Grasp your fucking girlfriend. It's fine. Grasp your fucking girlfriend. Grasp your girlfriend. It's just funny that she just drew, you have to reach out and grab the sun for yourself, showing her reaching for something surrounded by rays, and then she also drew Chloe surrounded by rays, or drew Max surrounded by rays. It's like fine. It's like totally fine. It's like totally fine. She's just like in love. It's just that she's like super in love. It's whatever. It's totally normal.
There's a sign.
Yoicks.
It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns.
Nice lady.
Hence the lighthouse.
Holy Max, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
The sky is wild.
I like Max saving her, and I like Max being a light in her life, but I also don't think that the reason that they love each other is, I mean, they have that connection, and because they have that connection, that's why they're choosing each other and finding each other through time, rather than like Max being like her literal, because she doesn't have
auroras.
What I like about her is, yes, Max saved her, but it's not like a weird savior worship complex, which I really like, because sometimes it can be like, wow, oh my God, my savior, and it doesn't feel like that, which I like. At least it doesn't feel like that yet.
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself.
Oh, I think Lanny's behind. Ominous.
Missing, they said.
Lost.
Then, lost.
Lost was a TV show that came out in the early 2000s. And everyone was kind of super obsessed with it. It was a whole thing.
She replied. Then, gone.
It was going to be the sequel to Lost, but
What's happening now?
no one really liked the ending. It was kind of controversial and confusing. So then we couldn't write that sequel. It's so tragic.
Me,
Safi practically lives here now.
Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices, sounds of someone crying. Up, overlooking a lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore, and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think there is? What do you think is there, Chloe? What the fuck, Safi? Safi, you're such a freak for that. Safi, you're such a little freak for that.
the ground turned to my high school bathroom.
I was coughing a lot, but I managed to go visit not a family member, but someone out of town who was able to lend me something that's incredibly useful, Lainey. I think you were spot on, so thank you for that.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No.
Her death.
Max, stop! Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died.
Are you sure? Like, I guess the cutaway is her getting shot? But it's not like a headshot or anything, so it wouldn't knock her out that fast. So then wouldn't you think she'd be on the ground bleeding out like she did in the original?
That's what I've been seeing.
Are you sure?
Me. Dying. Max.
Are you sure?
Killing me.
Is that rude to say?
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
All right, then stop fucking poking at shit.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions?
Yeah, exactly.
My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
And also, maybe if there are visions, it's diffuse and spread out across everyone who would have died in Arcadia Bay versus Chloe being the one focal point of the other choice, who's experiencing all of
some
these.
of Safi's
You know what I mean?
thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus.
Yeah, she wasn't very good at doing her spin-off, was
Maybe
she?
she's looking for the same answers you are.
What happened to Xavier's
seems
School for Extraordinary Evil Aliens?
depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Beef says, I was told once I should try not to try too hard to make Life is Strange make sense. You know what?
So what do I do?
I'll just coast on vibes.
How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people.
Oh
Keep you
no!
safer.
If you're telling me that not being around Max is
But
the
now that you're
solution,
aware of it and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is
so
happening.
I might have to end the entire universe to hang out with my girlfriend more.
I'm
I'll
so
do
sorry.
it, but God.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way.
Jack, that's so funny.
I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and
Yeah,
that
this is
place
pretty bad timing
is
for
dangerous.
this confluence of events.
If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel.
It's not about deserving it, unfortunately. It's just luck and someone on your side who loved you. Not that
Max
not
saved
that
me in the bathroom.
Rachel wasn't loved. Not that your
But
dad
she
wasn't
couldn't
loved.
make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
What the fuck?
Not
baby
according
girl?
to reality, or the universe, or
Fuck the
whatever
universe,
keeps trying to make me
then.
dead.
Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
The least you can do is survive, actually, babe. Just as a heads up.
So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
It's fine. No, it's like this one doesn't even seem like anger. It feels like untreated depression. And also, again, if we're being so honest, now that she knows it's her v Arcadia Bay, right? Maybe. Or that's what was sacrificed in Max's reality. That she's handling this so much better than I would have. I would be dead. I would have been dead from guilt. Now that the two realities are stitched, but at the same time, I would also feel too guilty because I was like, well, if I was sacrificed for Arcadia Bay, then if I do something, if I get hurt, if I die, then does that mean everyone was sacrificed for nothing? That means I have to make so much of my life. You know, she's already handling it so much better than I am. She's handling it a lot more zen in terms of not doing anything drastic, but at the same time, it's almost, instead of actively harmful, it's more of like, which is what I would be to myself, like actively self-destructive. It's more like a quiet negligence to her own existence, if that makes sense. This doesn't feel, I mean, you could totally be right, Aura, and that could definitely come up, but that right there wasn't like, I'm trash. At least it felt like to me, it felt more like So It Goes. Am I thinking of Slaughterhouse-5? The book where it talks about like, and I think it really helped me deal with loss, if I recall correctly, but it's like this book about this dude in war, and it's told like it's told out of time, and the dude is maybe kidnapped. I know that it's a Kurt Vonnegut book, right? And it's, you know, you think it's gonna be this whole pretentious thing or whatever, and it's not. It's super fucking weird, and I really liked it, if it's the one I'm remembering. And he's, you know, you see him at different parts of his life because he's supposedly kidnapped by aliens who don't experience linear time. And when someone dies, instead of like mourning them and being angry and sad and all of these things, they just say, so it goes. So it goes. And there's, you know, some kind of existential nihilism in that. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's also a form of self-acceptance or acceptance of death that a lot of people find difficult to reach. Of course, Aura, of course, some of that still lingers, but right here, what she was talking about was, I'm not any more deserving than my dad or Rachel. And she's right. She's not any more deserving than those people. If that's how you look at what life is, there's a lot of people who are not deserved. Like, not that she's not deserving. She does deserve to exist, and I agree 1,000% with what Moses said. But more than that, I think it's not about deserve. Unfortunately, right? That's not, and I'm not saying that unfortunately in terms of Chloe, I'm saying that unfortunately in terms of the entire world. That's not how the world works. And we want to apply some kind of logic to it. We want it to make sense. We want it to be fair, right? And it's just not. It's not. If life was fair, childhood cancer wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? And if you're trying to look for a reason that a miracle saved you, and didn't save other people you love, there isn't a reason, and life isn't fair. I mean, there's a reason, and that reason is because Max loves you, but that doesn't mean that Rachel wasn't loved, or that doesn't mean, like, it's just so it goes. You know what I mean? They all deserved life. They all deserved life. All of them deserve to live. And it's sad that they are gone. So it goes.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between
She deserves
Caledon
to exist, and the path that she's going down, I think, of the, like, if she takes this instead of like a neutral, like, well, like, I'm afraid it's going to make her into someone who's not willing to fight for her own life, which is incredibly important. I think, you know, in a game where magic exists, where time travel exists, I think that being like, well, I guess if I die, I die. I feel like that's not a good attitude. I feel like, girl, you got to use everything you have at your fingertips. And one of the things you have at those fingertips is a girl who's desperately in love with you and will sacrifice the world to keep you alive. You should probably take advantage of that. Not literally take advantage of it, but so it's I also think like maybe I'd be feeling differently about Chloe's conversation here if she had said, let's wait till this fire and then you can help me. I'm not saying let's put this off forever. I'm saying let's put this off for 24 hours. I'm sure that I'll have enough to occupy my time. In fact, if anything, for, you know, like while this, I would love to help with the fire, but if me thinking about something else would get me trapped in like the other world, I would start doing drugs and playing video games or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Chloe, just wait for Max's sad puppy eyes in the rain. Exactly. Kestrel says Max saved Chloe's life about 4 times in the original, and eventually Chloe started to think it was like destiny for her to die, informed in part by survivor's guilt and the guilt that Max fights for her so hard. That makes complete sense as well. That does make complete sense. And again, underneath all of that is, of course, self-loathing, because you can see a lot of self-loathing, like Aura was saying, like a lot of self-loathing in Chloe's character. But I also think it's sublimated into different forms of like how she's handling things.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to
I'm
get
just
much
saying,
out
if
of
I have
him.
to keep my mind off of a certain
Max may have
kind of
gone
death
full
for 24
ivory tower,
hours.
but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
No, lady, don't! But I get scared. I would not feel guilty if someone was fighting hard to keep me alive unless it caused other people's deaths. Otherwise, that's just what you do, because I would do the same for anyone I loved. And if it's not like she's ruining her whole life just to hang out with me, that's fine. After a lot of effort making a jackass of myself, Safi was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Where Snapping Turtle just got here. I think she's waiting for me in the back patio. Be right there. Wait. What's our code? What? Yeah, your code so you know it's her. Yeah, exactly. Razzmatazz. No! I was thinking more like 2 whales or something normal that only we would know, but we could do your weird ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck, Razzmatazz. Fucking dork ass. Fucking dork.
You can do this, Max.
See, I agree with you, Aura, because the powers make no sense at all. But it truly felt like the first game felt a little bit Final Destination-y. But sometimes it was okay to save Kate, and saving Kate didn't cause the end of the world. What the fuck ever. I know, Kestrel, isn't it terrible? No, I've got a normal job. I'm just... You know what's really bad for you to stay up all night? Fun fact about me and my life. It's so bad for you. It, like, really causes Alzheimer's. So I really need to fucking fix this shit.
It's only Safi.
Let's look at everything else first.
Stop stalling, Max.
No!
Talk to her.
How did the game know I was doing that? That's so disrespectful of the game to do that to me. Dorks in love the game indeed.
The last time I saw Safi...
Exactly, Aura. And like, you can't fully blame people for being like, didn't that game feel sort of like Final Destination where death was really after one particularly beautiful blue-haired broken girl?
I told her I'd support her.
I feel like that's a fair conclusion to come to, you know what I mean?
But I don't know what kind of support she needs right now.
Anything else I can do instead of talking to my friend?
She's actually here.
Hi!
I almost can't believe it.
Hey girl, hey queen. Watch it not be her. Racist. Oh, do you think all vaguely Middle Eastern women look alike? Do you think all Arabic women look alike?
In the flesh.
What a brat. Love her.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you.
See?
The real you.
My makeup doesn't look like Max's either. I tried so hard.
I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
That's actually true. I still love you. You're so pretty.
That's it.
I'm so biased. I just don't see a lot of people that look like my family members in games, and it's just lovely.
Well.
And you are totally allowed to have those feelings, and I support them, and I love you explaining things, but we also have to, like, look at it in a fair way and be like, I mean, the game went out of its way to be like, by the way, it's all because of this blue-haired liberal. The end of the world is happening because feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin. Have you guys not seen that TikTok? Or no, the Vine? Oh, female Ghostbusters. The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin.
Don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Again, not that
Why are
virginity
you
is a negative
here?
thing.
After all this time.
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
You're so annoying. I love you.
Whatever brought you back.
Max's
I'm glad
face is
you're here.
constantly...
I've been worried about you.
About little old me?
Thank you, Lanny.
Even so,
Thank you. I agree.
Do appreciate you keeping my cameo in
It's
your
great
class
taste.
to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor.
Oh, do they? Do they, Safi? You just came here because of this. This setting is making me think a lot. I've seen nothing of this game but 20 minutes of your gameplay. I need to play it. You should. It's really fucking good. It's so good.
The sad truth is...
I'm
here for
sorry.
you.
My wife is back. What? Oh, I thought you were about to proposition.
Give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
No,
Then
I'm straight.
Why are you
I mean,
returning to
are
Caledon
you?
now? Did
Damn,
something
guess
happen on the
not.
road?
I lived here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions...
The Greater Vermont Molecule.
Waking dreams of my death.
This is Max.
Storm. And I realized...
She always has her lips a little pursed.
It wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother
Oh, it's because of
or
her visions.
Diamond
This
or
sounds
anyone
so
else.
romantic. This sounds so romantic,
It was
but
you.
it's because of her visions.
You did something to me.
That's not how she means it. That's not how she means it, but...
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the
Oh,
storm
I didn't mean
and
it like that.
pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Exactly, Rose.
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
She's mad at me. That's fair. Well, no, not really. She'd be dead otherwise. You couldn't have this conversation with me, brat. But, sure, was it a little slapdash? I guess.
All these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
I agree, Lanny.
Have you considered why?
Because it was about me and not about you. The
After
ex-girlfriend thing
Arcadia
was
Bay,
so fucking
the road
funny.
became my safe place.
I guess.
No, obviously,
being
between
in another
Safi and Chloe, I would
storm
choose
made my
Chloe
mind go
every
back there.
time. I chose Sorry,
Or did-
imagine choosing Chloe versus an entire town, and then it's like Chloe or hot Arabic woman. Listen, the fact that she can even make you pause for a few seconds is credit to how hot Safi is. But that would be so fucking disrespectful. And her story, like, that would make no sense, because this whole game series is building up this beautiful, epic relationship between these two girls who choose each other, who fight for each other, who make each other's lives better, who make each other better. And it's this beautiful, like, relationship that's culminated over, like, a decade. And then we get to, like, finally they've reunited. It's literally called Reunion. We're here, we're seeing each other. Max says, you're making me feel so happy. I didn't even know I could feel this happy. It's a new emotion I've never even felt before. I'm gonna go make out with Sophie now. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That's so fucking funny. That's so...
Go next.
That's evil. That's an evil... That's the evil in playthrough.
It
Oh
was
my
like
God.
the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia? Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute. The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking...
Oh yeah, the
it's
Mia
same
Road. That was so
storm.
fucking stupid. I can't
all
believe they even give you an
somehow
option.
connected. I saw you. You were dead on the ground.
My wife? Or this pretty
I
southern
thought
girl
I
I've known
could
for all
use
of
my
15
power
minutes.
To bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm.
Ugh, maybe I'll save the quote that I have, the poem, until
If I
later
could
and they're
remove
back
it,
in love. Well, back
maybe
in
she'd
verbal
be
love with each
okay.
other. Well, one of them.
Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
I feel like that's not true entirely. Is it true? Chat, help. Was that supposed to be true? Because that is a brand new piece of information. I guess we did jump to the motel, but it was still about... like, I want to be clear. Saying Safi, like, is this about Max's genuine perception of this? Or is this, like, if I say I'm, like, is one of these a lie? You think it's true? It feels like she was looking for Safi, though, wasn't she? I mean, we had all of the stuff. Because I think you can care and love more than, like, again, this isn't even romantic love. Like, again, if Moses was in danger, yes, we're thinking about, we're thinking about Chloe, but we can also think about Moses. Moses, isn't all of a sudden important. She says it was like I didn't matter, though. I feel like that's not true. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Mia sucks, but she's still your wife. Anyways, I think that it's not true. I think I understand what she's talking about, but I don't think, like, we do love her and care about her and have cared about her and have been bothering her and have done this and have done that.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care
Okay.
about most
All right,
in
hold
the
on.
world.
It's not the same. Calm that
I
down.
thought I could save you both.
I wouldn't have phrased it like that.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, space-time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone.
Oh,
and
God
everything
forbid.
You can.
God forbid that the person with the time powers tries to save people. What a brat. All right, she's dealing with her own trauma.
Fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my
She's
powers.
not the same at all. I would not have said it like that.
You're right. I've been naive to think I could ever really know them.
I don't think she's been selfish at all.
Oh,
I mean, yes, selfish in the way that a doctor is selfish to try to cure cancer. What the fuck are you okay, all right. Oh no, you know what's so selfish? Someone having like a cure and giving it to a family member that they love. What the fuck are you talking about?
This and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
I'm gonna tell her about the fire. I don't understand why we're not telling oh, she doesn't want to burn down the building, does she? All right, my instinct is to tell her about the fire, but will this ruin my game? I hope not.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I'm using my powers and doing everything I can to figure
Just
out how it
because you're
starts.
fucked up and you're not very good with your powers doesn't mean I'm the same way.
If you saw
Listen,
this
did I lose a
campus
town?
burn down, then
Sure.
it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
Who am I not to?
Saying? I can't
That's
just
so
let it
stupid.
burn.
Sophie,
Reality
you're so
is cruel,
dumb.
but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Actually, it does. Actually, it does. I'm gonna say to her, Moses, because I feel like that's gonna matter more than Chloe.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right.
That was a weird line to
I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No. I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Yeah, she's literally.
Fine.
I think that
Go to
she's
Lakeside vibes.
failing, so she's taking it out badly on everyone else
I'll be
around her.
back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before.
Sophie's not doing well.
Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I
I'm
should text Chloe.
obviously
check
gonna
in
read
with
that
her.
immediately.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
I am but I have been, I mean, not like lashing out like that, but I've been in a depression and not wanting to talk to people. I've had friends who have lashed out. And when someone isn't doing well, like, you don't let them say abusive things. You don't let yourself be abused, but you don't drop them when clearly they're going through the hardest time of their life. Like, you don't let them treat you badly. Like, you don't sit there and just take a bunch of punches, but you don't write the person off forever either. Especially right now when there's like a lot of magic stuff going on. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I'm just feeling invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss a gaping, empty page, her grief hard bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened. So is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores?
Sophie.
Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. I know, glass houses. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to and how is Chloe involved? Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake into the raging storm. You were the dashing hero, I was the damsel saved, and I was the monster vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks, then chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I did. I died. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ah. And her powers were much more directly a cause of that than the random tornado. The Arcadia Bay tornado made no fucking sense. Oh my god, Bonnie boy! We almost lost our boy. Oh, damn. Whoever's writing her poetry, listen. Maybe I have bad taste in poetry, but I really like it. I think that was really well done. What's up, Android? I think that was really well done. Again, I still do not like how she treated Max. But the key with this is to be like, hey, I'm not going to put up with you being rude, and I'm not letting you rewrite history. But when your brain is lying to you and telling you you are not loved, I will remind you that you are loved. I will say you're being an asshole, but I will tell you that I love you, that I'm there for you, that I care about you, that you have people that care about you.
Chloe used to love collecting these. Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Hey, you don't know all those are hers. At least she's not vaping. It would have looked too douchey.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Let's text her. Ah! It didn't feel particularly pretentious. It wasn't highbrow. There weren't any like
about the protests.
Impressive references. It was just some random Greek mythology, which were all comprehensible and easy. I thought it was like it felt very visceral. Like, yeah, she's the damsel and the thing that caused it. Versus Chloe, like for Chloe's death and the Arcadia stuff, that feels almost like separate from what happened. Like, yeah, she quote unquote caused it, but it didn't feel, I think, as immediate. It felt more disconnected. Versus Sophie, what would have happened to the campus was directly because Sophie couldn't control her powers. So now she knows that she would have fucked up, and I think that that's what's making her. I think that's where her fears are coming in. That's why she's being such a dick about powers right now, because she's looking at herself and thinking about how she could have killed everyone, and the only reason she didn't is because of Max. So now that's making her think, well then fuck all of it. Fuck all of it. It's too dangerous. We can't. It's selfish. Because I think she's projecting about how she's feeling about her own powers, in my opinion.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board.
Hello, Chloe. This is Moses Murphy. Hey, you got some more dust specks that need naming? Not at the moment. I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know. Sure, have you heard from Sophie yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It will be interesting if the two of you meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. All right, Moses. Right. I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, TBH. It's what I was saying earlier about the merge. Max seems to have performed. The two of you are cosmically entwined, it seems. Right. That clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain. Good, I'm here when you need me. Good luck, Razzmatazz. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Hold on. Here we go. How'd it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to... I think we already did that. Bash has a lot of exciting idea with merch designs, and her culinary choices can... We already read that one. The venue manager in Boise is saying that he already paid you for the gig. Just want to make sure he's not trying to scam us. No, he sent me the money this morning. You're good to thrash. Ooh, look who it is. How's your new band treating you? I told you, I'm not cheating on you with another band. Just tell me it's not those assholes in Zombie Quartet. I know they're about to kick off a tour. I would never work with Zombie Quartet. They're such posers. And their bassist is a total pillow princess. Whatever. I will be watching Zombie Quartet socials all weekend, and if I see one green hair in the crowd, it's on sight. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Better
Great.
look into it.
Oh. After my dad died, I had lots of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd be on stage torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 tons of death stage right. No matter how it happened, it always ended the same way. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew that they were just that, dreams, scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they could never really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff, even as they've disrupted my life after I nearly went full-on freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. They're just dreams, I repeated like a mantra these past months. Well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like a lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going on at the school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. But if he can't even understand what the hell's going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. With your sneakers on the sofa, those fuckers.
This guy seems like he knows something.
Oh my god, do him and the dude behind him have like the same haircut? That's so funny.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked
In
in
your
bars.
college bar? Again,
Capote,
so embarrassing.
Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars, too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because...
She's right. No! No!
I bet I know.
No!
Divorce.
Girl.
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
I would burst that out even if it hadn't happened.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
It's so funny.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
What a brat. He's so fucking annoying. Ooh, what's that?
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it.
Alright, let's see. Oh.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Cute. Soup bowl. Next week's soup. Could be Senegalese peanut soup or New England clam chowder. Oh god. Oh, they're tied. Ew. Let me vote.
Hey, buddy. You're like a month early.
Oh man. That's so funny. I can't believe I mean, he does have such divorced guy. Like, he really, truly does.
Is there some sort of celebration
Oh
this
my god,
weekend?
that's such a bad idea. Oh, all these right here is making me so anxious.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
I love Amanda.
Sounds reasonable.
Alright, so that's not good. Why are there so many fire starter things in one fucking
Not much
weekend?
of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State mines here.
Is that the custodian in his off time? Why is he facing the wall? Why is he not facing out and letting us see? Oh shit, that fucking guy.
Oh, cool. It's my new best friend.
I guess security is pretty lax
I love how
around here.
tall she is.
Guess so.
He looks like he's 12.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
At 12?
What happened to him?
They don't let kids work.
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young.
Well,
I know where he went.
I guess the way things are going, didn't the Republicans just sign a bill saying that kids are allowed to do hard work?
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
Ugh, do I have to check the trash?
I'll look around. Thanks. So, what's this protest against
God, I
Caledon
hope I
all
don't
about?
have to check the trash.
You'll have
Oh,
to
it's
ask
gonna be so
Joey.
gross.
He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons.
I
I
cannot
don't
believe
expect
he's of
we'll
legal
accomplish
drinking
fuck
age.
all.
I literally
But it
cannot
beats sitting
believe
around
that.
and
I thought he
bitching
was
about
like a
it.
freshman. Anything else about the message board?
I've been hearing about the...
Joey,
See ya.
See you later, Ren.
you got it.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful. Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
Aww.
My old nerd friends Steph and Mikey would love it. If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle covered in stickers inside a microbrewery.
Excellent. All right. Anyways, I've gotta go check some trash bins. Ooh, 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 ooh. Trash, trash, trash. Look at that laptop.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. So this is the
Hi, Melly. I'm so proud of you for sleeping.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey.
You're so cool.
It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max...
Why?
I don't know. Weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's like
Stop.
glowing.
This is so gross.
You didn't knock her up, did you?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall
Dorks.
of
Look
Troy.
at these little music dorks. I love that for them.
Yeah. Spot on. Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Woof. See you later.
I'll be here.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something
Yeah,
useful.
we gotta check the trash cans, girl. Potentially. Oops, I got a hiccup.
Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster. Just pretending that this guy's out of his gourd.
Shut up. Max would also love that one, you loser. Oh my god, this freaking dork. Aha!
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet. I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Resist, but with a 3. Okay, alright, sure, fine.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Let's see.
So this is Joey. He seems intense.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Alright. Fair enough. Honestly, loose lips sink ships?
Her laptop and my
Oh,
truck.
right. We could probably just access it online, couldn't we? On our phone? Can we not? Access the
Great time getting high
forum.
together.
Hello. Can I borrow your laptop?
Do you know
Hi,
anything about
I
this
know that
protest that people are planning
I'm
online?
dating your ex, and I'm kind of like the girl who got away.
heard
She's
some
been in love with the whole
things.
time.
I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password.
It's
actually.
resist.
For real? Let's take a look.
Wait, did they hold the meeting here and Amanda still didn't know what the password is? That's so funny. That's rude, actually. I'd be pissed. Disrespectful. Boots with butterfly wings. They're booterflies. Oh my god, what a stupid pun! Ah, that's so funny. Good job. Got it? Booterflies? Shrimp fried music. You're telling me you shrimp fried this rice? Crawlers forever. The protest is on 9/22. Time and place. Find or message me for details. Lakeport Life for hell yeah. It's been dying. Got my sign and torch ready. Jesus. Vermont Vet 22. Right on. I'll have to skip bowling league and drive up from Battleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything. Truth will out. They will all pay tomorrow. All of the elitist fucks who allowed Lakeport to suffer while Caledon grows richer. All the students who turned their heads or didn't give a fuck about us in the first place. Cardinals in. They won't be able to ignore us now, that's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet. Oop, okay, so we have to pretend to be Cardinal. But that's about to change. I'll be there with bells on tomorrow. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Roger that. Heard, boss. See you tomorrow. Perfect. Sic Semper
They're
Tyrannis.
pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating
We have to
their
pretend to be
shit.
Cardinals.
I'm guessing the mod is Joey. Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to...
Cardinal
Sin.
There's a Cardinal in. Oh my
They're
god.
pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating
These
their
fucking
shit.
assholes.
Yeah, the torch is
How is
concerning.
any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild
Well,
the town.
As long as you're not locking students up.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
Honestly, the disruptive protests that
I'll tell
stop
Noelle
people
to get
from
campus security
bulldozing historic buildings
Good plan.
illegally are fine.
I'll see if I can get any
I'm
more
sti-
info out of
Someone had to have chain locked the doors to keep all the students in there. That's fucking insane. I cannot stress enough how insane that is for that to have happened. You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. Terrible. We gotta use some of these folks.
See you
who's
later.
The Prescotts,
I'll be
right?
here.
Unless it's a fish-shaped guitar. God damn it, Rose.
The forum is scary. but it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Da-da-da-da forums. Oh, that's why they hosted it there. All right. Hey, man.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Shit. Were they the bowling ones? Wait, was Cardinal Sin the bowling guy? Or was that someone else? Was that someone else or was that Cardinal Sin? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh no. I have no clue. Chat help. I forgot. Please tell me. Please. I'm pretty sure it was bowling. Yeah, the other ones weren't mentioned, so it has to be bowling.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board.
Sic semper tyrannis,
What is
thus always to tyrants, which is fucking sick as hell, if we're being so honest.
Sic semper
sick as
tyrannis,
hell.
which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Thus always to tyrants is such
Close
a fucking
enough.
good slogan, honestly.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm
I don't
banking
think
on.
it's them either. I don't think. Who the fuck is locking the building down with all the. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
This
And
lady
why are those
does
students there
motherfucking
after. well,
protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Stop. She's such a fucking dork. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. This lady doth motherfucking protest. Dork, dork,
Imagine
dork.
living
Love.
in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
Oh man. Let's go find my wife. Let's go find my wife. I mean.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today? Chloe! Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too
Come
smart
on,
to leave it with me.
pickpocket. Let's go.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Amazing.
her
10
bag
out
in
of
the
10.
water?
Yes. Throw it in the water. Do it.
Bitch, you did not just.
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Should we? Should we not? Should we not? Should we not? What if I just simply don't? What if I just let her get her ass beat? Damn it, if it, aw.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her
Insane.
bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
I wish it
So many
didn't make me
questions.
rewind. I would have loved to
But
see
for now,
Sophie beating her
I think
ass.
we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Her smile's so fucking pretty. God. That was amazing and the best. But this is what I'm talking about. She's so, I love her. She's bold. She's ridiculous. She doesn't like hesitate to do. Oh my God. Partners in time, partners in crime. I love them. Exactly. I was sitting here thinking of like sneaky, sneak, sneak, and she just solved it. She just fixed it. Stop. This is beautiful. Are you kidding me? You're not doing a very good job of roaring though. You are not good at holding that. You're not gonna get anywhere. That's fine.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me. So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it.
And she trusts her, like, not only does she have an understanding, but she trusts her to use it without a second
What about
thought.
the protesters? Could one of them really start
It's
the
understand. It's the combination of understanding
They're
and
super
trust
pissed off
that's
and looking
so
to make themselves
beautiful.
heard. Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
What happened between you and Safi?
God, she's so funny.
I told her about the fire.
It's not even funny.
Her reaction was disturbing.
God, why are they so pretty?
She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary?
Come on, can your love
is
for
that I
Max?
didn't even know I was using my powers this time.
Can your love for Max
still created a
outweigh
mess.
your self-hatred? Come on. Come on.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Stop.
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Stop.
She's cute.
Stop.
Funny. Not drowning in shared baggage. I like her.
She's not you.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
Oh my god.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much. I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
She's still here. She's
Moses
still
has
you.
his theories. I don't really understand them. I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like
Otherwise,
this
I'm gonna go
canoe.
insane. I can't do the
It
other
bobs
version.
back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
Because Life is Strange's time travel makes no sense. That's the version I'm going with.
You're right.
And it's more romantic.
To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in
I
a
don't
barrel.
want any version of Chloe. I want my Chloe. And the idea that there are all of these Chloes out there that I've abandoned or failed to save or didn't choose, realities where Chloe is alone, is intolerable. And I cannot have that, so I'm choosing one. Honestly, my personal theory of time travel is like either you can't change anything at all because it will have always been that way, so you couldn't have changed it, or there are multiple realities. But I'm not doing that here because Life is Strange's time travel makes zero sense. And this is more romantic.
Hey, I made you something.
That
Now
is
that
a fast-
Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible.
That is so fast.
With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
The lighting's so perfect. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Come on, come on, come on.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
I'm the chaos and I find you.
The only chaos you're
Oh
dealing
no,
with
I didn't
is
mean
me.
it like that. No! No!
Everything
I meant
was
it
fine
so
before I
much
showed
more
up.
romantically. I meant it so much more romantically.
You have a whole new life here.
I meant it so much more romantically.
I know I don't fit into it.
Fuck! Opposite, opposite, opposite,
That's
opposite.
not what I meant at
No!
Okay. So, try again.
I won't
And if
rewind.
you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, that was 100% the self-loathing leaking out.
I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself and my career and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
It's fine. It's fine. God, she's so fucking pretty. She's so fucking pretty. Both of them. Grab her hand. They've been showing her hand so many times. If they don't at least hold hands, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Who's gonna reach? Neither of them? Cowardly lesbians. Oh, here we go. Is it too soon for a kiss? 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 Be brave, Max.
awful.
I think we let it happen. I think we fall out of the fucking boat. No, we fall out of the boat. We fall out of the boat, but we fall out of the boat knowing we were gonna kiss each other. No, fall out of the boat. That's it. I'm not going back and just holding hands. Absolutely not. No, no, no. We will be sopping wet from this lake water. Absolutely not. And then we'll kiss in the lake. And then we'll make out in the lake. You think a little lake water in the fall is gonna stop me from kissing the love of my life? Fine, a tip is acceptable. I'm trying it again. We're doing kiss again. Now we know how to keep our fucking balance and not be an idiot. We got this. It's fine. Kiss, 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 kiss. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, my oh my. Look like the boy's too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Whoa.
Come on.
I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. No! No! I was gonna do it again! I was gonna do it again! Coward!
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What? How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment.
What you have to do is get off the chair and sit your butt down on that part.
We'll just have to find the next perfect moment. Won't we?
Kiss, 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 kiss.
After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know.
And if it had been up to Allie, it would have been 20 times. It would have been!
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
Honestly,
I know,
how
right?
are we
Guess
still
that's so
alive?
funny.
You mean, how are we so awesome?
Exactly. I would have tried again. I 1050% would have tried again. As someone who spent a lot of time in a boat, it's not that hard to not tip. Just if you feel like you're gonna flip it because you're sitting on the seat, sit. It's not as romantic, but sit your ass on the bottom of that canoe. Whoa, your hair is glowing blonde. What the fuck? When did you turn into a blonde? It's like a highlighter. Here's a question. I'm gonna take like a handful of a leave. When is the next good pause point after this? Like, is there like this one will take a break. If I'm gonna continue, we're gonna take a break if this leave works. But like 2 hours, do we have another 2 hours? Or what's the vibe? Do people want to continue tonight? Do we want to stop here for tonight? What's the vibe? Because I could live here. I could just live here. This should be my screensaver, frankly. I actually only ever have generic screensavers. It pisses my sister off. I was just thinking, I took some Aleve earlier, Aura, and it's starting to feel a little bit better, and I was thinking I'd just take a bunch more during the break and see how that suits. The only time I've ever been tipped over in a canoe, it was with my sister and my dog. Zoe was doing great. She was totally fine until some fuck-ass duck came really close to the canoe, and Zoe freaked out because it was very rude. It was very disrespectful. How long is the Abraxas party section? And how far into the game am I? So she tipped the canoe, and my sister and I had brought our Kindles with us, and luckily I had the foresight to go put them in our, like, in Ziploc bags, but obviously those got knocked out of the boat. So it's luck, and some people came along, so they helped us. They got my sister into the boat. Zoe is such an anxious person. Like, she's an amazing swimmer, but if you're in the water with her, she wants to be like on you for some reason. So she'll be like clawing at your like arm and stuff. And I didn't want to lose our Kindles because I was, you know, a teenager, and was 100% not about to lose our cell phones and Kindles. So I spent, like, these poor people who wanted to get on with their fishing trip, I had to keep, like, I was swimming back under to, like, scan the bottom of the lake to find our backpack, and I did, and the Kindles and phones were fine, but I lost my glasses, my very expensive glasses, and they had fallen off in, like, this area, like, where there was a propeller, and I was like, oh, can you turn the propeller off and I can grab my glasses? And they're like, oh, it'll be there when we, you know, like, that part, like, holds water, it'll be there when we get to wherever we're dropping you off. And obviously, of fucking course, they weren't there. Anyways, it'll depend. There's a lot to do and see. It'll be a couple of hours, maybe more. How much of I'm about halfway through. What do you guys want to do? I mean, you're biased because you are here right now, but if the Aleve works, maybe I could power through to the next section. What's the vibe? Next stream wouldn't be till Tuesday. It is 2:38, but it's also only Sunday. Anyways, what a disaster. I'm just thinking about that. Ah, Zoe. Zoe's such a fucking freak about water. Like, such a freak about water. True, like, I don't know what it is. She can swim so well and totally perfectly fine, and I will be like, Zoe, perfect dog, except about a couple of things. She was weird about water. She couldn't hold her balance when she peed. Like, she would always kind of step, kind of whatever. I'm loving your emotions, Aura. They're great. Which is a solid stream length for Tuesday. It's a good point. And this is such a lovely end point. Okay, then maybe we do end it here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my mods. Mods, without you, nothing I do would be possible. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everyone. Sorry that the streams are so short lately, ladies and gents. Sorry to my mods, or sorry to everybody, but again, hopefully Tuesday will be longer. I'll be feeling a little bit better. I'll hopefully need less Aleve. We shall see. Thank you so much to my mods. Without you, nothing I do would be possible. Thank you. Thank you to absolutely everyone who watch this. If you're just lurking or watching the VOD after the fact, you are still a part of my experience, so thank you so very much. Thank you, of course, to those of you who have been chatting. Hold on one second. Because chatting with you guys is so much fun, like, genuinely. Part of the reason I enjoy this game so much is because of people's emotions and excitement and all of this. Just everything is better because we get to experience it together. So thank you so much. I'm sorry it was so short. I never usually do such short streams. I don't know what's been going on these past couple weeks. Well, to be fair, my computer was shutting down last time. Anyways, my biggest thank you, as always, has to go to donors. And I think that we had one donor this stream, and that was Mark. Mark, thank you so much for your donation. You're great, you're wonderful, you're gorgeous. Oh, right, don't forget to like and comment after the stream. Genuinely, you commenting or pressing hype on the video, there's like a button that you can press that like hypes the video. I don't know if it shows up now, but that actually does make a difference. And my channel is it's elderly. It's an elderly baby channel, okay? Like a freaky little, like, think of like an ancient baby, like an ancient mummified baby. That's my channel, so give it some love. Thank you. Anyways, as you guys can tell by the fact that I am still talking, I don't know how to end live stream, so I like to end with a quote. And today's quote is, I can't remember. Ah! Oh. Here's to Chloe, always knowing Max is the best. Oh, Jamie, thank you so much for the joke. Oh, look at yourself in the mirror. I can't believe that the game denied my kiss. My feelings are literally so hurt. I can't believe the game did that to me. And I love that Chloe knew. I love that Chloe knew. I love that she knows us so well. I'm writing Aura Hearts Chloe on it. And Max, obviously, but I'm writing Aura Hearts Chloe on it because this is for our girl. Our blue-haired girl. Well, green-haired now. You scroll right from the chat section of you. Whoa! I have no clue how any of that works. Anyways, okay, so today's quote. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you. You're so... Listen, who wouldn't get distracted by lesbians? And I'm glad that you done it at that and not during the poem because I think it's cute. So this poem reminds me of the way that Chloe loves Max. I can't remember who the original guy is. You can't find it like printed. It's a spoken word poem that I think was used as a TikTok sound for a while. And then I found the guy's Instagram and I transcribed the poem down because I loved it so fucking much. I might have read it before, but I don't remember. And it says, I would die for you. Oh, I'd kill for you. Okay, well, I would be kind for you. I would reject the impulses to indulge in my violent nature for you. I would get out of bed an hour early every morning to make coffee and breakfast for you. I would be there for you, no matter what. I would leave the light on for you until you felt safe, and I would hold you so tight until you felt at peace. Sure, I can be strong if I have to. I can fight if it's truly necessary. But when I think about the way that I love you, it does not make me feel violent. It makes me feel quiet and gentle and calm. When I look at you, I know that I am not a violent dog, and I will not bite. And that is the quote on which we're ending tonight's live stream. Again, that is a spoken word poem by some dude on Instagram. I'm so sorry that I don't have the source. You won't find it written down places. Let me, it's fucking gorgeous. It went viral on TikTok. I really feel like I should look the guy's name up. I love that poem. It gives me goosebumps and it reminds me so much of the way that of how Chloe loves Max. Hold on. Let me see if I can find him. Joshua David MG on Instagram. Yeah, I fucking love it. Ugh. Joshua, here it is. Yeah, I love it. It's just beautiful. Well, and especially because Chloe has and used to, she's grown out of some of it, but she has rightfully, like now it's mellowed out into more of like a peaceful, depressing ennui vibe. But she was so angry and, you know, understandably so, but angry at the world and lashing out all of the time. And like Max and her have both become better, stronger people through loving each other. And I love that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been lovely having you here. I hope you guys like that poem as much as I do. I hope it wasn't too cheesy, but you know what? Even if it is, who gives a shit? Because to be cringe is to be free. Good night, goodbye. Oh, and if you guys have any moments that you think should be clipped for shorts, I was thinking about going back to making TikTok shorts. I don't know, we'll see. Good night and goodbye. Post-credit scene, I'm straight up, while I'm like getting ready to go to bed, I'm just going to leave these two holding hands on my screen because it's so cute. Everything about them is so good and so cute. Everything about them is the best, and I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna see if I can find, well, I feel like, I wish I'd worn the butterfly outfit for today. I don't know if it's in the laundry. I don't know where I fucking put that butterfly shirt. I've got my orange butterfly shirt, but it's not the same as the blue one. Sad vibes. I'm glad you liked it, Skellies. Oh. Well, not just me mimicking I hope not just me mimicking the what's it called? Not just me mimicking the vines. That would be too evil. But yeah, anyways, Joshua David MG on Instagram is the guy who did that. Yeah, and for some reason, if you clip on YouTube, you like, I can't see it unless you give it to me directly. YouTube is very weird. Anyways, the Booterflies was also excellent, but that wasn't me. That was the game making a pun. Anyways, at least I think it was the game making a pun. I noticed it, but the game made it. It has so many fucking stupid, amazing puns. All right, I hope that my women t-shirt was and my black jacket matching both of these girls was appropriate for today. Women indeed. Look at those look at those two. Hey, by the way, this length of time is canonical. This length of time that they're holding hands right now, this is canonical. Just so all of you fucking know. Well, because the game had it didn't say it, but it had a pair of boots with butterfly wings on it, so it was Booterflies, right? Do you have a women t-shirt? Do you have a women t-shirt, Mark? Then how will people know? If you don't have women on your t-shirt, how will they know that you like them? Do you guys remember that shirt that people used to wear in like the 2010s and we just let people wear it without shaming them publicly? FBI, the female body inspector one? And people just wore that shirt and weren't shamed. Anyways, the world is crazy. Chloe is not a violet dog, and she will not bite. Anyways, all right. Good night. Love you. Bye.